cold. Wow. Oh, man. I'm cold. It's cold. I'm gonna try the flight test Sea Otter. I've had this one for a while. Well, actually, it's my dad's plane, and I've never actually flown it. Actually, sorry, I take that back. I have flown it. I just don't remember if it's any good. So we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna set this thing up. I've got my gloves on. Those fingers are cold, so I'm going to leave the gloves on inside the mitt. That's just how it is out here right now. You can tell my skin's getting a little flushy and pink, but we're going to do 2 flights. We're going to fly the Otter, and then I'm going to grab the HobbyKing Skipper. And these videos are going to be just together talking a little bit more about winter flying. So I had in the Bushmule flight, I didn't have my gloves on inside the mitt, and I noticed it, and then lost a little bit of dexterity and goofed up and, binned it. It's not bad. I just bent the nose gear piece of metal, so I'll have to take that onto the bench. But again, no bench repairs while you're out flying. So put the camera down, go with the battery in the plane, and get going. Oh, it's cold. Woo! So, simple 3S 2200 in this airplane. I think it's a 1400 kV motor with a 35 amp ESC or something like that. 8x6 prop. So pretty simple airplane. Cute, but I really don't know how it's going to go. I don't even know what the CG is on this thing. Alright. I'm going to assume the CG. Oh, there it is. Cool. CG lines. Look at that. I got a radio. I'll have to I sound funny. Oh. Oh. Why am I doing this to myself? Because I love this hobby. Okay. So, medium rates, I think, are 80%. Exercise with servos. Alright. We have a working airplane. I have it for like 6 minutes, 7 minutes on the clock. I'm definitely not going to fly that long because it's cold. But flight test Sea Otter. I think this is one of Peter's designs, if I remember correctly. It's a seaplane, but there's no water. Well, frozen water, it's condensed, snowy water. Frick. Nose is like sniffling away. You're only going to get the hat cam because I'm not putting the camera on this thing because this thing is unknown and I could end up binning it. So, gloves are on. Alright, 80% expo. Rates, 30% expo. If I have to go to 100, I will, but it should be okay. I mean, a little bit of rudder. Not bad. Okay, so, what am I feeling? Into the wind, a little uncertainty. I think this is very much a coordinated turns airplane. I probably could a little less ailerons. Wants to dip, so I'm going to keep the power. It torques on power. Alright, so I'm going to go low rates. No, stick on middle rates because it's windy. Oh, what a... It's a funny plane. Anyhow, Otter's going to calm down. He'll get used to it. I bet it'd be good for like skimming. Just come along, do touch and goes in the snow. Hey, look at that. Just kind of, I'm about half throttle, just crabbing along. So you definitely wants rudder inputs. It likes its rudder inputs. It kind of helps the airplane, I think. Yeah, because otherwise you get a little bit of nose down on the turns. It's balanced into the wind, or at least in a straight line. Yeah, look at that. Look at that in the turns, hey? It just likes to dive its nose. So you just got to be on top of it. All right. Bring the power down and see if we can do a little snow and go. Look at that crab in. Huh? It's kind of neat how it's kind of waits, and then off it goes. Woohoo! So if you're just used to its nosediving tendencies, you can have a little bit of fun. You just got to be able to read it and see what it's doing. See that? Look at that. Whew. Fingers are doing a lot better with gloves on inside the transmitter mitt, though. There you go, a little bit of roll. Hey, and the sun comes out, not bad. Woo! S 2200. These are my old A specs, which still apparently are working. And we'll do another little touch and go here. All right, warming up to the plane. See how goose were power chopped cut. Look at that, just kind of.
4 minutes.
Lazy roll to one way and then a tighter roll to the other way. That's your prop, the prop spinning, influencing that. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's bring this thing in and we're gonna throw a battery into the skipper. The skipper should fly. Well, the skipper we already know. I've always considered the skipper more of a race car, but not bad, not bad. Let's see how it ground handles with the differential. So, a little bit of up elevator, keep the nose from diving in. It's not bad. You got a lot of steerability, actually. Look at that! Donuts! And then it'll take off with relatively little fuss. So, okay, warming up. Just gotta watch that down nose tendency. Cool. All right, let's bring it in, switch planes. Hey! All right, the FT Sea Otter is not that bad after all. All right, skipper time. Ooh. Okay. Woo. Almost could have done with an extra layer. So, the old HobbyKing H-King skipper. I'm gonna be brave, and I got a camera on board because, you know, why not? I've had the skipper for a very long time. The winds are picked up. Temperature is definitely starting to drop. I'm shivering more often. Oh, we're gonna lose the onboard video. I don't know what that beep was. Hopefully it's still going. I'm starting to shiver more, so this is going to be a quick flight. Medium rates. I might actually kick this thing up to high rates, depending on how I feel and how it's handling. Skipper is fun airplane. Come on, get up there. That should have been dramatic if the onboard work. So, you got to keep your head on a swivel flying the skipper, because you know it'll get interesting fast. It's a fun airplane, but it wants to be driven. I'm not sure the battery's happy. But we're up. We're going. You probably won't see too much craziness out of this guy at this point because he's shivering. Oh, wow. Still, I haven't flown the skipper in a while. Watch those dives. think the H-spec battery might be getting cold because I'm not feeling a lot of throttle response, but still. Again, as I mentioned so with the earlier winter flying videos, adjust your expectations. My fingers are definitely experiencing or really being vocal about how they feel right now. So we're cubs, high-wing cubs are like king of the winter as far as I'm concerned. You can kind of have a couple whoopses and you're still okay. But this aircraft is fun. The skipper is a lot of fun. Holding a little bit of elevator in the turns, but I can tell you my fingers are like rock solid and mushy. I'm holding the remote funny too, I think, so I'm having to put a lot of the elevator into it just to compensate because my hands are just so cold. Like, so let's do a touch and go. Nice. It's a fun plane. I've never flown it off the water, but I'm told it's great. I've always just kind of just enjoyed this airplane in the winter, and it's one of those must-haves. Just because it's a lot of fun to fly on a good, nice, warm day. And it, it rewards you. And it's a full, elevator, rudder, ailerons with decent power from that little motor on N3S. I think initially it was spec'd for like a 1500 or something. I always fly it on 22s and it doesn't seem to have any issues. And it's, it's got a little bit of fighter jet-esque, like I call it a race car because it just wants to go and haul and have a ton of fun. So, all right, one more per round and we'll bring it in because I've had my fill of flying and I'm just happy to have gotten out and a couple successful flights outside of mucking up the gear on the nose gear on the Bushmule. I think it's been a fun flying day. Oh, that sun feels nice. So he doesn't have the same handling skills as the Otter. Come back this way. I'm gonna drive it back to me. Big circle. That rudder is not nearly as effective. I gotta walk to my airplane. Well, there we go. I'm Andre, and I hope you enjoyed some of this winter flying. I'm gonna go put my gloves on, my hat on, and go warm up inside. That is the HobbyKing skipper. You've seen the Otter, and you would have in the other flying video talking more about winter flying, seen the Avios Bushmule. All really nice winter flying aircraft. I'm Andre. Thanks for watching. See you later.